G'day everyone, welcome to another unboxing. As always, another package from Ami here. Backdrop slightly different today, and hopefully that Fire Emblem shelf gives you a bit of a hint as to what we're opening up today. Package came in today, shipped over surface parcel, so it took a little bit longer, but it's quite a bit cheaper than going with DHL to Australia. As always, we've got our little comic strip from Ami. I kind of prefer when they have the pictures that they have on here instead, the illustrations, rather than the comics. But that's alright, bit of variety. I've actually got a bit of a collection going on now. These are all the cards I've got in history, so I'll add this comic to the collection. Alright, let's not get sidetracked. Let's get back to it. As always, packaged pretty well. There's bubble wrap there underneath the paper. Let's pull it out. Actually, quite a narrow box. Actually, the shipping box is a bit misleading to the actual size of how big it really is. Bubble wrap. There we go. Put that aside. There we have just a plastic wrap. There we go. And there we have it. So obviously this one is Lynn from Fire Emblem. She's one of the characters in the first Fire Emblem game that we actually got out here in Australia. Fire Emblem, which is called Fire Emblem. Here, but it's also called the Blazing Blade, I believe, in Japan. And that's what the cartridge looks like. She was one of the main characters in that game. So some of the Fire Emblem fans who've been around for a little while will recognise this figure from that game. They're actually making quite a few Fire Emblem figures at the moment. There's they just announced Byleth from Fire Emblem Three Houses, which is coming. So this character here, she's getting a figure, which is pretty sweet. I've also got Tharja there from Fire Emblem Awakening on the 3DS. That one's actually quite expensive to get now. I didn't want that to happen to this one here, so thought I'd better pre-order it. And I don't have to, not missing out. She was about 18,000 yen, I believe, on Ami plus shipping, so 250, almost $300 Australian. So let's pull her out. Inside we do have some instructions. Get rid of them. Let's open up the clamshell. Tape on it. Yep. Tape. Face out. And the swords as well. Get this out of the way. Alright. So start with the base. It's a bit of a unique base actually. Look, it's just a grass backdrop. It kind of looks like it might match into another figure, maybe like a puzzle. That'd be pretty sweet if they do go down that route. Maybe some of the other figures from the game. That'd be pretty awesome. Let's get some of these out. Actually pretty well packaged actually. So down the bottom, there's two spots there, two spots on the base it looks like. Wiggle. Actually quite stiff, if I'm honest with you. But that's alright. That's probably a good thing. I think she's not going to come loose. There we go. And then we have the sword and the sheath. So there is a little hole here. Might be a bit hard to see, but I'll do some shots later on. But there's a little circular piece here, which I believe will slot into there. Hopefully. There we go. Nice. And then we have the sword, which goes up here in her right hand. So this sword here is one of those that come apart, I believe. Oh, hopefully I don't break it. There we go. So it makes it easier to put together. Sometimes it's a little sketchy when you're doing this sort of thing. Which way does it go actually? Actually, it goes that way. Sorry. Oh man. It's one of those things you don't actually want to break it, right? There we go. Nice. And there you have it. Here's Lynn from Fire Emblem. First impressions, she's actually quite a bit darker than the original image, I guess, suggested. Not that that's a problem, she's darker all over, but she's not quite as, I guess, vibrant. It's more of a darker colour palette. I do like the way everything sort of flows. It does look like she's swirling the sword around, the way the hair swirls around, the way that the clothes drape as well. And the base being quite unique is also quite nice too. In terms of like a size comparison, I can bring out the larger figure here. So she's also, oops, that's alright. She's also 1/7 scale, and as you can see, similar sizing. A little bit shorter here because she's obviously not on the rotating base, but if I bring it over, similar size figure, just taller because she's not in that bent down pose. But yeah, really nice all in all. First impressions, just really nice figure. I don't no complaints. I'm actually quite impressed. It's a little bit darker than I guess the image image online, but nothing wrong with that. Yeah. So what I'll do now is I'll take some close-up shots and then I'll close up. So as always, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Cheers.